Well, hello everybody. It says we're live, so hopefully we are. Hello Aquatic Network. How you doing? Yep, we're still bound here on this earth. uh, so how you doing tonight? Shane's here. How you doing? Good evening. Hope everybody's doing good. We're doing pretty good. Haven't been doing much lately, but cutting firewood sections and splitting some wood. I got another video coming out maybe Tuesday on where I split a bunch of wood. So, oh well, no, I was still cutting chunks and trying to get the lined out how I want to do it down there in that area. Hello, Robbie. How you doing? Lisa's downstairs doing a few things that said she needed to do, so she'll hop on and say hey every now and then on the computer we have down there. And I don't think she'll be joining us up here tonight, but you never know. But I'd say more likely not. Yeah, Robbie went on the wild huckleberry. When I come up here just a second ago, they were still going. So they said they'd be over here in a little bit. So I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. So what y'all been up to this week? Y'all see any good video? Oh, I forgot to make a comment on yours, Robbie, but those puppies, my gosh, when you put that food down, I think you could have put the whole bag down. They would have found it themselves. They were chasing Mama like crazy, but they left her alone. As soon as that food hit the pan, boom, they were off and running. You got a shed? Well, that's pretty good. Hello, Joy. How you doing? How big's the shed? We're getting rained right now. I've stepped out. Well, it's been off and on, sprinkling all day, and then right now it's kind of a steady little rain right now. So hopefully everything percolates the way it should. Hopefully, I don't want one of those flood rains, but we do need a decent rain. Man, is it dry around here right now. Just got out of the wood. Oh, you've been deer hunting. Did you see anything, Robbie? Oh, it's a 16 by 20. That's a pretty good size shed. Yeah, that's a good size shed. I need to build something, put my mower and stuff like in, my weed eater, my chainsaws and all that stuff in, get them out of the way and in the barn, and then I'd have more room for other stuff. Also need to build a wood shed so I can put all my wood in there that the bad thing is I've been buying wood from the Amish, and I was going to buy wood from the Amish again this year, and they kept putting me off. Then all of a sudden they said they wasn't going to do it no more. So, oh well. I guess that's how it goes some days. But I got a bunch of, God's good to me because He put a bunch of, tree. He blew a couple trees over in the storms and stuff like that. So I cut them up, and I'm still cutting them up. So, and I still got more to. There's more dead trees in the woods that I got to pull out, but just haven't had time to get to them yet. Cool. Yeah, that's big enough for a tractor. Well, it'd have to be a pretty good size height wise to get my tractor in there right now, but it's that's a good size good size barn. Yeah, the deer right now we have a big crop. I don't know what it was about this year. I guess it got a good hold in the spring, but we got a bunch of acorns. We got acorns everywhere. You can't walk anywhere on this farm pretty much except out in the field where there's not acorns. And the deer are just deer, squirrels, all that stuff. They're just tearing it all up. Well, there's Lisa. How you doing, Lisa? So, what else is new in y'all's life? Other than, we went and watched the Joseph's kids the other day play soccer. They play on the same right now on the same team right now. Next year they'll be playing something different, and the when they play, they'll be playing on different teams. But I think Jack said he didn't want to play if he couldn't play with Adeline, but age-wise, he's not going to be allowed to. So he'll probably pick it up the next year after next. Let's put it that way. But he likes soccer. He likes coaching more than he likes actually playing. He'll grow up to be a good coach. Well, I think the rain's supposed to go on down around here till sometime tonight. So I guess we'll find out in the morning if it's still raining. Shane, you should have made a video. Yeah, they'll need to hire Jack as Adeline's coach next year. He's very adamant about how to do things and stuff like that. He's funny to watch. He'll tell the coach what she's doing wrong and how she should do it and everything. It is funny to watch. Yeah, Lisa's right. That shed sounds great. Probably need to build her a shed to put all her canned goods in. She'd probably like that. Keep it insulated good where it didn't freeze in there, but it stayed nice and cool during summer and winter, where you wouldn't have to worry about it, freezing or getting too hot. I had a great aunt, my grandmother's sister, older sister, no younger sister. Anyway, she had 3 sheds with 2 6-foot freezers in them and had them full all the time. She either had some kind of meat, vegetables, something. You could go over there anytime you wanted, and she'd pull something out of a freezer somewhere and give it to you. You couldn't leave there without a box full of either frozen fruit, vegetables, meat. Yeah, I'd like an outdoor kitchen too. Build it right off the house, where you could just step off the porch right into it, and it'd be sheltered from the rain and all that. The Breeze is here. What's happening, Breeze? I've been checking out your video. I haven't made any comments on need to, but you got some pretty good little shorts and some videos there. I like them. Appreciate you coming along and letting me find out about your channel. You need to put your channel thing up here so people can check you out and subscribe to you. Oh, by the way, I don't know how we did it, but I was moving some stuff around a while ago and closing off a computer, and we hit 3,500 subscribers just as I turned the computer off. So I think that's pretty cool. Well, you'll have to put it down on paper, honey, so we can build it. What'd you change the name to? Oh, okay. Everybody, check out the Breeze at my father's voice 365. He's got some pretty good thoughts and stuff like that. Things that he so right now he's trying to establish a good channel. Yeah, at least she had something to think about while I was snoring. Oh, you're welcome. But one thing about the Sunday night, all the Sunday night different people that have, we should all be promoting and promote each other's channels. People that come on here, new people and stuff like that, if they got a channel, Lisa and I like to promote them and tell everybody about the channels, people who subscribe to the channel. And if they got a channel, it only helps them grow and it helps us grow, hopefully. We need to grow this channel and stuff a lot. A chicken dipper. I did polish my head. Can't you tell? How big people, you know what's funny about being bald? Before I have just a little hairline around the backside and stuff like that. That's all I have. And I had more people giving me bald jokes when I had just that little strip of hair around there. Start shaving my head, no more bald jokes. I haven't heard a bald joke in I don't know how long, most of the time. Other than every now and then they'll say something about, my Lord, you need to polish, cover that head because it's too bright around here. But other than that, I haven't heard any bald jokes. All the bald jokes were, daily. Everybody you saw. Well, that's true, Breeze. We are supposed to be here and promoting Christ more than ourselves, but yeah, it does save time. Well, Lisa is missing tonight, Putty Cat. She's downstairs. She had few things she wanted to get done tonight, and so she said she wasn't going to be joining me. But she did put up Shane's channel. My grandfather said the same thing. Yeah. He also told me a few other things that I'll reveal at a different time. Oh, he was bald too, though. I had my dad's father, my grandfather on my dad's side, when he died at 72 years old, had a thick head of hair. But my mom, my dad on my mother's side, that grandfather, bald like me. But my grandmother's side of and all the men on my grandmother's side of my mom all had hair. Her brother, I think he had a thick head of hair when he died. But on my grandmother's side, on my dad's side, uh, every man in that family is bald. It's one of those things. Well, that's what I did when I had my ankle bothering me and everything, and my foot. All I put up was shorts. I couldn't get out and do anything, put a video up or anything like that. It's about 6-8 weeks, something like that, that I finally was able to move and get around and stuff like that. So all I did was put up shorts, and that was it. Non-stop, huh? Are you non-stop at everything? Oh, what's for dinner? Well, right now I'm thinking about eating some leftovers we had this week. Lisa made a rice dish. I forget what all she put in it, but it was seasoned up real good, and she had all kinds of peppers, this, that, and the other, and some kind of sausage and hot dogs or something like that. She kind of seasoned that all up, and I have just enough for my dinner tonight, and that's what I'm eating for dinner tonight. She also made a shrimp scampi type of deal with shrimp and chicken and noodles and seasonings and all kinds of stuff, and I'll eat that tomorrow for lunch. There's a hurricane I haven't even heard that on the news. When did it start? It's going to hit Jamaica. When's it going to hit Jamaica? Dumpling loves puka. Huh. Well, I'm glad to have you here. It's October. Yes, it is October. Melissa. Who's Melissa? Well, I'll be dog. I hadn't even heard about a hurricane kicking up. At least with hurricanes, you have some time to prepare. You have no time to prepare. A tornado drops down like in Oklahoma and all that stuff. Boom, it's just there, tears up everything and goes away pretty quick, and you have no time to prepare yourself. Well, it's getting better now. You do have a little time to get in storm shelters and stuff. Fear Not Farm. That's a pretty good name for a farm. I know what you mean. Not farm. Fear not farm. Yeah, every time I leave the feed store, it's a couple $100 too, and I'm like, yep. Somebody asked me one time, well, where's all your money hid? What pit? I'm like, the pit is where it's coming out of. There is no money on this place. It is no money made on this farm. It's all going out. Oh, the hurricane's named Melissa. Let's see, what band? Let's see, there's a song, I can't think, the Allman Brothers, yeah, sung a song, I think it was, that about Sweet Melissa. El Grande is in California. Well, yeah. Dakota. We're in Kentucky. Riza. Yeah, I hardly listen to the mainstream media much anymore either. Hello from London. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, the Lord's going to have to be with them for them to make it through that hurricane then. Well, I'm probably old enough to be your granddad. Mary Manilow, Sweet Carolina, yep. Ivan, that's a true statement. Ivan Hecko, that is very true. Yeah, hopefully, like the song, Melissa is Sweet. Well, Ivan, I'm going to disagree with you. You cannot accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior. He has to accept you. And you have to ask him to repent. You have to repent of your sins, and he has to accept your petition. And when he accepts your petition for salvation, he'll take you to the Father. The Father is God, and God saves your soul. But other than that, I like your statement. There, we have too many people saying accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, and you can't do that. He has to accept you. You can't accept him. Well, hello, Japan. I'm glad you're here. Well, they should be nice. They cost enough. I appreciate you liking them, though. Yeah, Putty Cat, you're right. The way to the Father and salvation is through the Son. And that's the only way we're going to get there. Invisible Man 4321. Good evening. How's your Sunday going? Oh, that is Tommy, isn't it? I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, here in Kentucky, it has turned cold. And yesterday, Lisa had me, or was it Friday? I think it was Friday. Lisa had me bring wood up to the house, and and she started a fire. So we started a fire. It's just something to take the chill out of the air. Nicholas. What's Salcon? Never heard of that. Salcon. Tell me more about that. I don't know anything about it. Oh, well, can you get a cortisone shot pretty quick, or what? What else is that going to do? Yeah, Lisa brought a bunch of Halloween candy in the other day. I think it's more for her. She says it's for the grandkids because that's the only ones that'll probably show up. But we haven't started eating it yet, but I'm sure one of us will break open and eat some before long. Matin, you're eating Kentucky Fried Chicken right now, huh? Well, you're eating some pretty good stuff. A setup? What do you mean by a setup, Putty Cat? Oh, it's not real? Oh, I see. Yeah. I guess it's like the kids running around going 6'7". That ain't real either. I looked it up. Not one kid's been able to tell me what that means because they don't. They say they don't know, but they run around saying it all the time. I'm like, then why? And so I looked it. I typed it into the Google, and the Google machine said basically it means nothing. They don't know what it is. All right, Nicholas, let's be nice. I got grandkids on here every now and then. Yeah, I knew. That's what I was saying, Lisa. It's for. She says it's for the grandkids, but it's probably for. Yeah. Yeah, Invisible Man for 4321 needs a few subs so he can start doing a few more, better things. So check him out if you can. Oh, it is an AI account. Yeah, well, he needs to be banned. Anytime, Tommy. Yeah, if anybody, Lisa's downstairs, she's trying to put everybody's that's on the live tonight. She's trying to put their channels up. If they so if she's missed one, just put a comment in there. She'll try to or just put your own channel up there, and we'd appreciate that too. You got to help everybody grow. That's what everybody needs to do. Is everybody needs to help. I mean, I had help. Lisa, with me and Lisa's both had help. Everybody's had help to get where they are now, and our daughter is let's see, our daughter's doing fine as far as I know. You know, they used to have those bagworms and stuff like that. They whatever you want to call them, but I haven't on trees, but I haven't seen them, and I don't know. I don't even remember where they were when I saw them, but I remember like bags, little insect bags hanging from trees when I was younger. No, Lisa's not my daughter. Lisa's my wife. She looks young enough to be my daughter, but that's beside the point. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the like a cocoon, like almost, but it was a little different. Hey, Red Dirt Rooster Road's here. That's another good channel y'all need to check out. Finishing up chores. Well, if I was outside right now doing chores, I'd be outside in the rain. It's terrible. I don't particularly care for the rain. I don't care for the cold, but we need the rain. I'm not so sure we need the cold though. There's places out there that never get cold. Yeah, Lisa's got, I forget how many cats Lisa's got outside right now. I wish they'd go to the barn, but they're not. And we have 2 dogs down at the barn guarding ducks and chickens. I need a haircut. Yeah. I haven't seen a barber in I don't know how long. Barbers make no money off me. Snow flurries by Halloween. I forget, it wasn't too many years ago. It actually did snow pretty good here on Halloween. But I forget how many years ago that was. Been a minute or two. Yeah, I razor and shaving cream's all I need anymore because when it takes less time to shave than shampoo, I use the razor. There ain't no sense of me wasting money on shampoo. I tell people that sometimes they don't get it. I don't understand why, but they don't. Melissa's not going to hit the U.S. Well, is it going to, it'll probably end up with is it still on track to leave a bunch of rain and stuff coming up through here? Jamaica, Cuba, and Bahamas. Well, if it's going to hit Cuba, it's not too far from Florida and the Keys. Really? That's saying a lot if it's going to be supposedly supposed to be the strongest. Oh, it's a Cat 5. Wow. That's a strong hurricane. I think they made a movie about that, like a real bad storm hit up north, and a fishing boat had George Clooney and different people like that in there. I think I can't think of what the name of the movie was, but it was one of those real bad storms. The storm came in, had 100-foot waves and stuff like that, and the boat they were on, the fishing boat they were on, they were trying to get in before the storm, and they just didn't make it, and it went down out in the ocean. Well, thank you, Martin Madden. I imagine I'm pretty ugly on a 75-inch screen TV. and I'm 66, so we're sort of close. 8 years apart. isn't it? Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, 8 years apart. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, The Perfect Storm. That's what. That's the movie. Yeah, happy birthday. Tell your dad happy birthday. That's a pretty cool age to be. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Need all the subscribers we can get around here. Hopefully, you'll enjoy the more than just the live. You'll enjoy the videos we put up, and the we put up 2 shorts every day, and at least 1 or 2 videos I try to put up every week. So. Well, thank you, Putaget. Yeah, I have to. I'm one of the ones that have to go all the way to 67. So, or right there at 67, whatever. I think in August, no, in June or July, I'm fully invested. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I'm planning on working. Let's see, I think I could actually start in January drawing and still work full time and don't have to worry about the money. So, but I don't know. I'm tossed about what I want to do. I'll probably wait till I think it's 7 months into the year before I get full retirement or full Social Security, whatever you want to say. So I'll probably wait till then. Well, tell him I appreciate him, and I appreciate the thank you. So, what's the name of the new horror movie? I used to watch horror movies and stuff. I watched like first Jason movie. I can't think of what its really name was called, but the first Jason movie. I watched a couple of Freddy Krueger movies, but after a while they just all slash. And I guess the one that ended me watching all those movies like that was kids brought Saw in one time, and I like, there's really people out there. I'm not promoting this crap no more. There's people out there that will really go out and try to do crap like that. It's just no, there's no famous movies in my neighborhood, but there was a pretty famous outdoor theater around here, and where they talked about there were some famous outlaws and different things like that that they had to play in, and the kids were in the plays a couple times, and different things like that. Friday the 13th, part 75. No, I don't think I'll be watching anything like that. It's just Friday the 13th needs to go away. It had a couple good movies, but after that, they just became slasher movies, and it just Hollywood needs to come up with a new theme. I mean, for God's sakes, are there nobody else out here that can make a new movie about something? Put 3 or 4 movies together and do something different. I don't care. Just make a different movie besides the same thing every single time. Yeah, Lisa's right. Our ducks and chickens, they've lost so much daggone. They did well. They haven't lost anything. They're still getting fed really, really good. But they quit giving us eggs. I don't know. I told Lisa if they don't start laying eggs for long, we might have to start eating them instead of feeding them. Final Destination films. Huh. Oh, we watched The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. We went to the theater when it first came out. I'm pretty sure me and Lisa did. That was a wild movie. That was, that I thought it was a really good suspense movie. I'm not going to give anything away, but yeah, that was, man, that was a wild movie. without talking about it too much, that was a pretty wild movie. Oh yeah, me and Lisa was talking last night before we went to bed. We come up. One of our favorite movies is Undercover Blues. Has anybody seen that movie? She just asked that in there, and if you haven't, that whole movie is hilarious. You need to watch Undercover Blues. It really is funny. We are on half term this 1 week off. You in college? Is that what you mean? Is that the one where they're like Danny DeVito was in that movie, and the Roses were the couple that were a rich couple that were getting a divorce, and Danny DeVito was in it, I think, as a lawyer, if I remember right. Rocky Horror Picture. I've never seen that Rocky Horror Picture Show. Never have. I don't know why, but that's one movie I've just never seen. I don't know anything about it, but Stephen King movies some of them are wild. Dennis Quaid, yeah, and Undercover Blues, yeah. And what is the woman's name? Oh, I can't think of her name right now. Yeah, Catherine Turner. Michael Douglas. Oh, Catherine Turner, Michael Douglas, and the lawyer was Danny DeVito. Yep, I was thinking of the same movie. Undercover Blues got Dennis Quaid, and I think, I think I could. Well, I'm not even going to say because I'm probably wrong on who the woman was in the Undercover Blues. But that was a funny, funny movie. It really, and I can't think of it. Well, I give way too much if I keep talking. Wonder of the Worlds. What is B of A? Don't get it. Well, y'all will have a good time watching the End of the Roses. Oh yeah, Catherine Turner. Yeah, I thought when I seen Catherine Turner up there a while ago. I thought that. No, I can't say I've tried Venom milk. I don't even know why somebody would. Are you talking about a soft drink named Venom? And they have milk, or are you talking about the milk you get out of snakes that that Venom? Because if that's what you're talking about, I have no idea why somebody would oh yeah, my name is Morte. that movie cracks me up. That guy. Hey Randy, how's it going, buddy? Glad you got here. Yeah, they were in the yeah, they're funny in the Romance in the Stone movies too. That is a funny thing. Randy, have you ever watched Undercover Blues? It has I think Catherine Turner and Dennis Quaid in it. I think it's a funny movie. It's just really a funny movie. Yeah, we just Lisa's right. We watched. Oh, you should, Randy. It's a very funny movie. If you can get your hands on the movie, you should watch it because you'll. I've laughed every time I've ever watched that movie. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it's a funny movie. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, Lisa and I watched the Romancing the Stone movies. Kathleen, did I say it wrong? Probably did. Oh, I said Catherine, didn't I? Kathleen Turner, yeah. Anyway, I said the name wrong, but it's still funny. And the bad guy going around, my name is Morty. Nobody takes him serious. Y'all just going to have to watch the movie. I gotta quit talking about it because I'll give it away. That's y'all's assignment. I'm giving y'all an assignment. Watch that movie. Did that sound mean enough? Get y'all ready to go to watch the movie? Oh yeah, Christmas Vacation, that's a funny movie. Chevy Chase can't get a break in none of those vacation movies. No matter how much he wants to do good, he's always doing something bad. Well, did you get anything? Did you see any more deer? I saw a bunch of deer here lately, but I guarantee you I pick up at when it's gun season. I guarantee you there'll be none around. That's always my luck. Robbie just got out of the woods too. I don't know if he got. I don't even know if he saw deer. I asked a while ago, but I didn't. I don't. If he answered, I missed it. Sorry about that. We're never ready for Christmas. Christmas. We have 365 days every year to prepare for Christmas. It always sneaks up on us. And I don't know how it does that, considering it was the birth of Jesus Christ. But all the presents and all that other stuff sneak up on us every year. Oh man, that's not good. You might have to step across the line and have a little talk. Say, I'll be hunting from this time to this time. Shoot your gun at a different time. Or was he hunting with one of those bang bows? We have a few people around here every now and then. Every year, every single year, during bow season, you'll hear somebody, and not gun season, you will hear a bang bow. Yeah. And if nobody knows what I'm talking about, it's somebody that's in bow season that takes a rifle out and shoots and kills them a deer during rifle season and claims they did it with an arrow. Well, yeah, she did buy a Christmas ornament yesterday, which surprised me. Oh my Lord. Well, they wasn't target practicing if they shot 12 times in 15 minutes. It seems like a little quick. And if they knew you was hunting, seemed like to me they could have waited a little bit. We had at the top of the hill, we had some electricians. They went in and put up some fancy blinds, and they had, of course, they had all the equipment while they was at work. They went in there and put up telephone poles 4 telephone poles. They had blinds up there dug in the ground real deep, and they put up those blinds like that. And you would have thought World War III was going on up there every year during season. Before season, during season. I don't blame you. I'd left the woods too. Yeah, I told the story once before, but Dad was on our place in his blind, and they were up there. They wasn't even close to the end of the ground, our place, that I didn't think. And the next thing I know, I hear Dad screaming down there, and they're shooting. I hear a bunch of shooting, and Dad, all of a sudden, Dad screaming. So I got out of my stand and I went down there to find out what he was yelling about. Come to find out, them idiots were shooting through Dad's stand, and he was trying to crawl out of the stand and yelling that, "Hey, I'm down here, I'm down here." Luckily but they did shoot through his stand. There was bullet holes. He had a metal sides, and there was bullet holes in the metal on their side where they had shot from. We had a talk. I found them in town one day. We had a talk, and but man, it was terrible. Yeah, it's no fun when you have bullets bouncing around you and stuff like that. Like Lisa said, Randy said he left the woods, and Lisa said she would have too, because you never know where a bullet's going to ricochet. That's the reason Dad was climbing out of his stand as fast as he could. I don't know why people want to be idiots anymore. They have no consideration for other people, is what it is. Oh yeah, if I don't know how many people's watching or anything like that, but if you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, I'd appreciate you giving a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing and hearing, and hopefully you'll check out some of the videos and different things, and maybe you'll like them too, and you'll be able to get to know each other better. Yeah. You may not last very long out in the woods during deer season there, Putty Cat. I've been ready to go too, Robbie. My Lord. I don't understand people sometimes. They have no consideration for other people. Well, good. I'm glad he got locked up. He shouldn't be shooting at you. Lord. It's amazing to me how many people that carry Joey at 45s and stuff in the woods when you're hunting. Ain't the 30-06 or whatever you got good enough? Hello, Robert. How you doing, bud? Glad you was able to make it. I don't know about anybody else, but I keep getting all these little pop-up commercial things. I don't know what they're popping up for, but too many of them pop up. I keep looking over here because I'm reading the comments. The screen I got that you all see me on is the comments. Oh, I can't never get the comments big enough. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it is what it is, I guess. How's Robert today? Yeah, Lisa's born in Florida. Yeah, I would say that is something that's very dangerous, and you should not do that, especially when people are hunting in the woods and you're firing down range. You don't know who in the world's doing that. What you doing in Nevada? Born and raised in Everglades. Well, Lisa was born in Lake Wales. I don't know if you know where that's at, but that would be north of you. And she also lived in the Keys for a while. Her dad was in the military. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Putting up Robert's YouTube channel. I look like well, I've never been in law enforcement, so you can't blame me for being no. How in the world do I look like an ex-cop? I didn't know an ex-cop had a look. I do know a couple of ex-cops that I don't think you'd figure they were cops. Born and raised in I was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, until I moved down here where I'm at now. I bet it was interesting growing up in the Everglades with the gators and now pythons and all that crap growing there. Lisa's dad was telling me a story one time where they were walking down this path in the Everglades. They were taking a tour, and the kids, her brother and her, had already passed this area, and in between Lisa's dad and mom and them, a snake crawled up and was going across the path, and it was still going across the path, and it had already exited. And they got close to it, and thank goodness it didn't do anything because it was a big rattler. And I don't think I'll ever forget him, the way he looked when he was telling that story. He was like, I think it shook him up pretty good, that big rattler, because it was a big rattler. He said he'd never seen anything that big. Boy, you're busy, Robert. Traveling all over the place, working on everything. Okay, Robbie, we'll be over there. In case nobody knows, in case people don't know, whatever. Robbie and Sonia will be live on their channel, The Wild Huckleberry, right after us. So when we get done over here, you all jump over there and enjoy that. It's a good channel, good live. They'll be on live, and you'll have a good time. They're good people. Oh yeah, that was pretty interesting. Well, I didn't get to see it, but she was telling me about it. Hello, Snow White. How you doing? Bullrit grandfather. I don't know about that. Well, I can't sing a song, Edward. I can sing a lot of songs. You're just not going to want to listen to them. Not with my singing voice. I sing in church, and when whatever the song is, and the only reason they don't kick me out of church is because they're too nice to do that. For I'm already married. Can't marry you. My better half is Lisa Dennis. We've been married in December it'll be 40 years. And y'all pray for her. Well, I've sung in the shower several times, but you know, when the dogs start howling, it's pretty bad. Oh, hey, wait a minute, Lisa. Time out, time out. Y'all working on 40 years too? I didn't know that. Musgrave Family Farm. How we doing tonight? How you? Hopefully you're doing well. What's the long nose for? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Same day as us? I know y'all talked about it before. Hey, Noble's here. Y'all got married on the December 28th too? Wow, I forgot all about that. I thought me and Lisa was the only crazy people that got married right after. I had a bunch of people ask me at the reception why we got married on that date, because we were thinking about getting married in April when we started dating, and that was the plan. Let's put it that way. But we got married on the 28th because I moved down here in August and she didn't want to wait till April and all that, and I didn't care. My dad was going to marry us and all that stuff, so I said, well, pick us out. So we ended up with that date. And everybody at the reception goes, why'd y'all get married on the 28th? I came. I said, I needed a tax deduction. Her dad didn't like that at all. He didn't care. He thought it was funny too, though. Well, I do remember most things. I honestly forgot about that, though. Well, Simply Jan's here. How you doing? Well, I show up late to yours. You might as well show up late to mine. Well, we got a lot of good channels coming in here. I almost hate to end this, but it's been over there, and we need to go over to Robbie's channel and Robbie and Sonia's channel, the Wild Huckleberry, and give them some love. And so, if everybody can, I'd appreciate it if you go over to the Wild Huckleberry after we close out here. Tell everybody we sent you over there, and I'd appreciate that. Remember to subscribe to the channel and to our channel, and give us a thumbs up on any videos you watch. Give us ring the bell. You'll get notified on our lives, shorts, and all that stuff. Hit all notifications. Publicly subscribe if you can. I don't know where that squeak come from, but publicly subscribe if you can. We have a bunch of people that are publicly subscribed, and then I don't know what we have subscriptions, but they're not publicly subscribed. So anyway, good night, Jan. Hello and good night. It's almost as bad as what I did Friday night. But anyway, we appreciate everybody being here. I cannot say how much I do appreciate y'all being here. And until next time, may God bless your days the way He always does ours. See y'all.